Damn, I wish I hit record like 2 seconds earlier so I would have heard that.
Dude, it's not my fault, okay? I didn't know the Falcons would be this fucking bad.
Falcons are abysmal. I don't
Dude,
want anything to do with the Falcons.
they're so bad, and I have two critical pieces of their offense.
Yeah, dude, that's how I feel with my Allen Robinson piece.
Well, dude, it was either I can't even feel bad about the Pitts thing because it was either Pitts or Robinson in the third for me.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah,
So
it's pretty foul options either way.
and if I took A-Rob, I think Kyler ends up trading in front of me for Amari in the fourth, so I get double fucked. And I think I wind up with Woods or something.
Oh my God, Woods is so
Yeah.
bad.
That would
So
not
Well,
be ideal.
you wound up with Woods anyway.
I know. Well, dude, I didn't know Stafford was to have such a hard on for. I don't know. I thought he'd be like somewhat like spread the ball around. I don't know.
I
This
mean,
is not looking good.
his stats will probably go up.
I don't know. If he doesn't even look his way. Like he doesn't even consider him as like a human being.
Because he
It's
doesn't
very
need.
concerning. I just got depth for depth.
All right. Well, we are live, by the way, fellas. I just
Oh,
let y'all can
guys.
kind of talk because it was fine with me. I didn't give a fuck. But
Okay,
fuck the music. Yeah, just go
just
ahead
need
and
to
get
get
into it.
that off my chest. Sorry, sir. Go ahead and segue us in properly.
Yes. So welcome back to the Ham and Eggs podcast. We are on episode 3 now, and as you probably just heard, we have 2 guests this week. If you guys want to go ahead and introduce yourselves, go
Yeah,
ahead.
that's me, zero-time champion, constellation.
A little bit.
Oh, your mic's a little fucked up, Betty Bent.
Oh, not
How do I
again.
sound?
You sound
Can you
great.
hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Yeah. No,
it's
I'm.
better now.
All right, cool.
All right.
So,
What we got first? I don't got my ham and eggs, but I got some pretty dog shit fancy takes.
Yeah,
So
well, I mean,
yeah.
I
let me
mean, if you
start.
guys want to go into, I don't think there was that many trades this week. I'm trying to go through. I don't honestly remember a trade off the
I'll
top
be
of my.
honest. I get home and I see 50 transactions by Tanner and Justin. I don't look at them all.
I don't either.
I,
It's too. It,
no, as though I don't have the energy for it. I don't even know what happens. Okay,
no, yeah. So
can I get a summary on what the the fuckery that's been going on?
yeah, Tanner, go ahead and explain yourself about you and Justin. Cause I don't even know, to be honest with you. I'm looking through this shit and I didn't even see half this shit earlier in the week. Like, what the fuck is this like 10-team fucking
Wait,
trade?
did you actually manufacture a bench spot? Is that I didn't even look
No,
at it. If
no, I
there's
know. I don't know. I don't know what Zach saw. I mean, okay. So I traded DJ Shark to Justin after I got injured, so it wouldn't be my problem anymore. So I could have a bench spot. So I picked up Kadarius Tony, and then and then I got DJ Shark back. So I just had an extra bench spot. But then I dropped Kadarius Tony, and I traded DJ Shark back to Justin, and then I put Curtis
for
Samuel
what?
for my IR. What?
Wait, would you traded him back to Justin for what though?
Literally nothing.
Well,
All
well,
these trades are
well,
for nothing.
because I didn't want DJ Shark's broken ankle ass on my team. Traded him to Justin because I knew that like he would accept, and then he wouldn't realize that he would have too many players and he couldn't drop Shark. So and then he tried to send me back Shark, and I was like, no, fuck that. I don't want that problem on my team. So and then he bitched enough to get Kyler to drop him from his team. But either way, I didn't manufacture a bench spot because
Okay.
I mean I could have just kept Curtis Samuel on my IR and just not adjusted my lineup. So
Okay. Okay. As long as we cleared the air there, I'm satisfied with that
Whatever. I
explanation.
had no clue what was going on, honestly.
Are there any legitimate trades this
I
week?
legitimately do not see. I went through all the way back, and
Okay.
the people that watch this later on will see that I legitimately went back, and I don't see a fucking trade other than
All
just
right.
fuckery between
Should
Justin and
we
Tanner. We could
yeah,
just go ahead
okay.
and hop
So
into the week
pretty
2
quiet.
or week 3, excuse me,
Yeah.
week 3 review. Um, I don't really want to talk about my matchup, but I mean
uh,
I always go
I'll talk
first.
about it.
I always go first, so go ahead and
I'll
talk
talk about
about
it.
go ahead and talk about my fucking matchup.
Okay, so this was fucking juicy. It's one of my favorite fantasy victories of all time. So just to summarize, Trey was down 27 going into Monday night, and Zeke would have to be the number one running back overall for the week to beat me, and he did end up being the number one running back overall, but he only got 26.10, meaning that I won by 0.8 points.
Holy fuck. I just now realized how close this was. I remember you saying like, yeah, Zeke's gonna need to drop a 27 burger on you for the win.
Dude,
And
he had
he just did.
21. Bro, he had 21 at the fucking half. He couldn't get six more fucking
Holy
full points.
shit.
I thought I
And
was
then
fucked.
He couldn't get 6 points after getting 21 in the fucking first half?
that's how it tends to go with RB sometimes when they have a huge first half. It's hard to kind of,
Oh,
keep that up for the entire game,
I mean,
especially when it's a
thankfully,
20-point difference. I mean, a lot of that was garbage time.
exactly. Yeah, it was the game flow. So Trey was up. He needed like 0.8 points with like 5 minutes to go,
And
and
they were
thankfully
fucking they were up like fucking 30 points, so they
Yeah.
pulled all their
Yeah.
starters.
Not
Thank
a chance to put
fucking
Zeke out
God.
there. Yeah,
And then-
dude, fucked by
then-
game flow.
This was only possible because Justin Tucker hit a 66-yard field goal.
Oh yeah, that's fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah,
I
that
was watching
also
that on
yes.
Red Zone.
By
I
the way,
saw it pop
Matt, I
up.
want kickers out of. I
What?
want kickers out. Fuck.
Oh, you
kickers.
do now?
Yeah, fuck
Oh,
them.
interesting.
Yeah, fuck them.
Alright,
Yeah, that
that's
shit go.
funny.
I fucking want them gone. I don't give a fuck.
Mhm. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, but damn, this was a juicy matchup. I mean, AJ Brown gave you some problems there with the injury. I mean, wide receivers are looking rough for you, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Well,
but-
yeah, because fucking. I mean, right now it's looking decent because I got Jamar Chase, and I mean, I'm hoping
yeah,
Allen
that's
Robinson.
looking nice.
We'll see.
now.
Yeah, we'll see week 4. We'll see the
Yeah.
change in the wide receivers, what he does without Chark and
Yeah.
without AJ Brown.
That was a sick matchup, though. Congrats, boys.
Yeah,
We
that was
got
a good,
next.
that was a good matchup. Like legitimately, that was a good
Yeah.
matchup.
Well played. That's what we play fantasy for. Anything else of note? There's a couple blowouts. Kyler blew out Tristan.
Yeah, do we even talk about Victor and Sam or Victor and Justin's? Is that even worth talking
Victor and
about?
Tristan? No, I mean I was just like kind of glossing over it. I mean, there's pretty much nothing to report here. Yeah,
Bruce
Vic goes to 2-1.
Bruceon and Thomas had a close matchup. Bruceon got his first win.
Oh yeah, this is pretty big here. Yeah, his running backs finally showed out.
Yeah, Gibson and Jamal.
DK,
Joshua.
fucking DK. I don't want to talk about that. And then of
DK.
This
course,
is. I'd like to
Clyde.
talk about something that I talked about last week with Zach's team. How I don't like to organize my team around elite receivers because their production is so variable.
Like at
I mean-
Hopkins only getting 3. Is that what you're talking
Yeah,
about?
exactly. So DeAndre and CD only combined for 10. But I mean, DK showed up, so I mean that's good.
Yeah, but that's
we'll
like the
see how it
nature of
works out.
DK though. Sometimes he just pops off. I mean,
But yeah,
that's why you draft DK. But yeah, I mean it happens every year. Someone tries to get cute and go 0 RB, it never works.
no,
It's-
yeah.
it's, it's a fundamentally broken concept.
I think for the rest of my fantasy career, I'm going triple RB to start.
It's just oh my god.
It's
I wish
smart. Some of those things are smart to do that.
my season would be so much different if fucking Mixon came to my pick instead of Clyde. I'm so tilted. Oh god. Yeah, but
Yeah, I don't know.
Also-
Clyde did pretty good for him last week with nice
yeah, I was gonna
17.
say I
Nice
trade
fucking-
Clyde away. He fumbles in the first half and then they feed him. It doesn't make sense, but I mean, he
I
just
still
looks-
think
he just
Clyde's
looks
trash.
bad.
Oh,
I just think he looks
obviously, but
bad.
I mean,
I mean that's a nice stat line, but I just think he looks bad.
Yeah,
Like-
dude. You know he's faced the most less than 8-man fronts in the entire year,
I didn't even know. No, I didn't know
And
that either.
and he sucks.
Yeah, I just know he's been graded out terribly with the like elusive ratings and like broken tackles, like 51
he-
out of 51 of eligible running backs or something. It's so gross.
He's
I just
just
had to get him off
bad.
the roster, even if it's just for Robert Woods. I can't.
I mean, hopefully Trey Sermon shows out today. He's got another start.
he does have another
Yeah.
start. He needs to show out today if
Yeah, I
he
got
needs
I got a
if he
semi
wants
chub
to be a
after.
part or whatever.
Yeah, I got a little aroused when I saw Eliza Mitchell was going to be out today, so that was nice. What else we got? We got Sam.
Sam and Travis.
decisive
Travis going a
victory
nice
over
0
Travis.
3.
I mean, that's pretty
Um,
much what we expected based off his draft.
that was true.
But
Justin Herbert had a good game for him though, but and Chubb only getting 10 doesn't help.
sorry, I mean, we say Travis is 0-3, but it's really
His brothers,
yeah.
his brothers fucked
who-
him.
which one
We
drafted
said that
him? Is
last
it
week.
Derek or Devin?
I don't
Yeah,
think he
it's
did. He say I don't-
Devin falls to 0-3, so yeah.
Devin is 0-3 this. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
this dude picked up Quinton Cephas and started him and thought that was going to be okay.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, Quentin Cephas. That's a. I didn't even see that right now, and that's an interesting pickup. That one's definitely on Travis. We cannot blame his. We cannot blame his brothers on that one. That one was all Travis.
I don't know. He hasn't gotten bailed out by Thomas yet by some miraculous
By some
Felice.
miraculous trade.
So, and then perhaps the worst matchup of the week is yours truly versus the 3-0 Brady Bunch after
I mean,
Jacob's
you and Justin,
gifted
had
Keenan
fucking
Allen.
had an awful week. Sorry to interrupt you, but yes, the
I
Keenan
mean-
Allen gift.
I mean, that's just not like I would have lost decisively after, but it's just like I don't need to have him flexing Keenan Allen against me.
Nobody needs that. No one needs, Devontae Adams, Travis Kelce, and Keenan Allen.
Devontae Adams is just so broken. 18 targets. I mean,
That's
Jesus,
just-
18
he had
targets.
Yeah.
18 targets, bro.
8 first downs.
That's
By the way, I
fucking.
love-
That's so
love the
OP.
First downs on
Yeah,
receiver.
no.
Looks
Yeah,
so
this is
clean.
awesome now. When did they
Uh,
update that?
Just this week. So
That's
Yeah.
so fucking. I'm like
Nice.
looking. I'm like 2 FD. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And then I'm like, oh my god, they added the first down like stat line now.
yeah, my wide receiver really needs to land. It's actually completely barren. And the only bright beacon of hope I have is Jalen Hurts and Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones is looking like a consistent high-end RB1
100%.
with that 40-point ceiling, just a fucking oh my god. Probably one of my favorite fantasy victories is that one. It's just insane. And then
What is-
Jalen
I'm
Hurts, I mean, he's looking terrible, and then his ceiling's like 20 points. I mean, it's his
You mean
floor.
his
His
floor?
floor is
I
like
would say you
20
mean his
points.
floor.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, his floor. He's
His
looking
floor is his floor is really good. Just
so
because-
glad I
I
didn't
mean, that's
trade him
just
to you.
you're close. I was close, but I'm glad I
Yeah.
didn't too, because I think
Yeah.
I use Kareem Hunt for the better, and I don't have to deal
Yeah.
with Mike fucking Davis. Thank God.
Yeah, I
You can
know.
have that problem.
I completely miscalculated how bad the Falcons would be this year.
I
but
definitely didn't think the offense would be as bad as they are.
It's so bad. Hopefully it picks
We
up.
have
It
no
has
we have
to,
no
or
line.
else-
I mean, we have literally the worst graded starting offensive lineman like in the league. Like,
It's
that's
so
just
frustrating too, because I see them scheming to Pitts. Like,
Oh,
I
dude,
can
they want
see-
to
I
get
see in the red
ball.
zone, he is the first look.
100%
Like
every
the
time.
play is designed around him, but it's so obvious though that it just doesn't work. And fucking Lee Smith gets touchdowns instead.
Lee
Who is
Smith.
that?
I don't even know,
I
dude.
don't know.
I didn't know who that was until last week, and I still really don't know who that is.
Whatever. I go to 1 and 2, and I get Thomas this week. So should we get into next week's matchups?
Yeah, I'm
Week
down.
4. Let's do it. Okay. Who are we looking at
But
first?
first, do we again? It's always me, but I'm facing Justin.
right, let's
I don't
do it.
really. I'm not worried about this one. I mean, his starting running backs are Kareem Hunt and Darrell Henderson.
That's kind of nice. You get a stress-free. I mean,
With
other
a
than
team
Darnell
with-
Mooney in the flex, Justin's lineup looks pretty solid.
I don't know. Let's be honest. This is a bye week. I mean,
I think if you play Justin or Travis, I think you might get like a free bye.
I mean, Justin Fields isn't gonna put up more than 17 points.
No
so-
shot. Darrell might have a good game, but he's still fucking hurt with some rib cartilage. Like, if he gets hit once, I could easily see him being like, fuck that.
I'm excited
Yeah.
for that Cardinals Rams game. I think that's going to be a
That's gonna be a
shootout.
good
Should
game.
be theoretically.
Kittle's hurt for him too, though.
That
I
should,
don't-
Justin's
yeah.
game.
Jalen
I think
Waddle.
Justin's
team.
I
Alright.
definitely would not be starting Waddle. Fucking, yeah, especially with Jacoby Brissett throwing to him.
I think his team would be passable if he still had Keenan Allen.
Yes, very
Oh.
much so.
God. just a complete joke. I just can't. I can't talk
We'll
about
just
this
we'll just
more.
move. Yeah, we'll just move on,
Also, I just want to say one more thing.
Go ahead.
Mike Williams might be the best pick of the year.
bro.
I
Mike
agree.
Williams is fire.
Dude,
So
you're
just-
insane. I kind of thought of him as like an afterthought, but he's
No,
like,
dude,
you know,
I was targeting him in
Dude.
every draft. Every draft I could get into, I wanted Mike Williams because I know what Mike Williams can do, and I knew Justin Herbert would fucking feed him.
dude, four tutties, averaging over 10 targets a game. Like, oh my gosh.
Dude, he's
Insane.
nasty.
He's a real case to be a wide receiver one.
I mean, I'm pretty sure
It's a
he's
very real.
Dude,
kinda
Mike Williams and Tyler Lockett are saving my team because Calvin Ridley is
Tyler
fucking sucking.
Lockett. I was so high on Tyler Lockett, yeah.
And I also
Yeah.
wanted Tyler. I went into the draft wanting two receivers, 100%. Tyler Lockett and Mike Williams, and I got both of them. And I got my fucking RB2 in Montgomery. I definitely didn't think I was gonna get him. That was also a gift from Justin.
I think there's something we can learn from the. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just going to comment on how he picked Terry before Montgomery like a fucking fool.
What were you gonna say, Matt?
I was gonna say just I was high on Ridley too, but you know, I can learn something from, you know, the massive draft capital you invested in Ridley, and just, you know, when you do that to a player, like what was he taking? Third receiver off the board? Did you take him over Diggs?
Yeah, because I traded up for him.
Okay. Yeah. It's just it seems nice. Like I had the same thing, but like, when you do something like that, it's really like you're drafting a player at their ceiling. It's like, you know, for it
Mhm.
to work, he has to be popping off.
I mean,
every
I
single week.
definitely should not have traded, and I should have just taken DeAndre Hopkins at my pick where Bruce Hahn got him.
Yeah, I think
That's
Yeah,
what I
it's
should have
just-
done, and I see that now. But the trade, it honestly wasn't even a bad trade because I
Yeah,
only
no,
had
no,
to
yeah.
switch my fifth as well. So like that was fucking cake.
I'm just saying, like in Snake, like I feel like trading up very rarely works, and it's almost always the team that trades back gets the better value.
Yeah,
Almost
I definitely agree with that. I'm totally cool on not trading for draft picks in the future because I mean I feel like Justin would have won our. I mean, well, I guess I would have won my trade if I like took it seriously and took Derrick Henry, but I wanted to troll.
You
I wanted to
troll.
troll.
If you would have just taken Derrick Henry first and let me have Kamara, this would be all different now, wouldn't it?
Dude,
But
that was the-
but I
Oh my god.
did do that trade because I would have selected Gus Edwards at Justin's or at my fourth. So
Oh shit,
worked out
yeah.
for me.
Dude, one of my favorite draft moments. I wish you were there to see everyone lose their shit when Najee popped up on Sleeper.
Dude, that was awesome.
This is so fucking funny.
We got hype as fuck. 'Cause I mean, I knew you were gonna do that. Like, but it was just the fact that you actually did it. It was like, holy shit, he's fucking about it.
It's so
Bad.
tricky, though.
That was funny. All right, so
Yeah.
the next matchup, we got Tristan taking on Bruce-on. Tristan already has 14 points from a Joe Mixon.
Yeah, Joe Nixon's looking solid.
Yeah, a nice little solid output from Joe. You got right now Bruce-on is still projected to win with 131.8 to 126.7. It's a 57 to 43% split. So, the
Yeah.
quarterback matchup today is fucking, and this matchup is
Yeah.
crazy with Lamar and Kyler. Kyler should have
Well,
I don't know how
probably
Kyler's gonna
check
do
it
against the
out.
Rams, but I think Lamar might
I
have a
know.
good game.
Broncos D, man, we're pretty nasty.
I'm not saying you guys
I mean,
aren't,
it's
but
our-
you
it's
guys
our first-
you guys have also kind of played some cupcakes.
It's
the
our
first 3
first
weeks.
real
That's what I'm
game. I
saying.
know, but I mean, yeah.
And it's I mean, it's just hard to stop him sometimes.
I could see
Yeah.
both these quarterbacks scoring under 20 this week. I mean, they're both playing good defenses. I think the Rams are more proven. I could definitely see Lamar beating up on because he loves to beat up on bad teams, and I'm still not convinced that Denver is a good team. So I would give the slight edge to Lamar here.
That's what I'm saying too. I'm not saying it's like a big thing, but I could see Kyler getting, like you said, like, you know, an 18, 19, and I can see Lamar getting like a 22.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like
If
just
they
kind of
struggle
breaking
passing.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll make whatever up with their legs or whatever.
100%.
So
Yeah, 100%.
it's fine.
100%. And you got, you got Gibson.
Yeah, Bruce went
Gaskin.
firmly in running back to hell. This 13 projection from Gaskin, that's not going to
It's not
happen.
realistic. There's no shot, especially not against Indy. I guess just not happening.
Gaskin is an RB3.
But the receivers are looking a little ridiculous.
I mean,
Corey Davis in the flex though. Is this
against
I don't
Tennessee, I kind of
know.
like it though.
Yeah, but Zach Wilson just looks like trash. I don't know, man. If
Yeah,
I was Zach, I'd be flexing Pollard.
So
they're playing
wait,
Carolina.
would you rather look if you look at both the flexes, you got Corey Davis and Cordell Patterson. Which one you thinking you're more confident in?
Patterson.
I would go with I would go with
Patterson, yeah.
actually, you know
For
what?
me.
Yeah, no, you guys are right because Patterson's gonna get fed today, I think, against Washington.
Maybe.
Arthur Smith, I was listening to the Atlanta sports radio during his interview, and he said he wants to get Cordell Patterson the ball more because he looks more explosive than
he's
fucking
literally
Mike
the
Davis.
only exciting person in the offense besides Ridley.
Yeah, Kyle Pitts ain't doing shit.
Yeah, I think I have to give this one decisively to Bruce on. So
yeah, definitely. His wide receivers are really what it is, too.
I think Tristan's win condition is Mike Evans popping off for like a 30 burger, which is
I
definitely
could
in his
see
range
that.
of
What
outcomes.
do you see? Tyreek against Philly, they could go off.
That too, yeah. He's a very volatile wide receiver, so yeah, that one could be interesting. That could be prime for an upset, so we'll see.
I could definitely see that one being like the game's going on, and then you got the Sunday night game with does Bruce have a Monday night person? No, so he'll be done after the 4 o'clock. So I could see him Tristan only being down a little bit, and Mike Evans just going the fuck off.
Yeah, this matchup looks to be matchup of the week. I think I gotta get the slight edge to Zach just because his receivers are gonna be more.
Yeah, wait, I gotta write down the fucking picks. Oh, Tanner, we didn't go over our picks last week. We should have done that.
Okay.
What are we doing with the picks? Like
so I'm just gonna keep a record of it so I know see who had
for like a record.
Yeah.
Kind of like I like that. Okay. What do we got next? We got Devin versus Kyler. Kyler's popping off at what's he have? I think he has the most points, 4, and he's also 3-0. So
yes,
good for him.
Yes, Kyler is having a good year this year for sure.
Yeah, it's got a stable of running backs, even though Dalvin's a little banged up, but Cooper Kupp is looking like
Cooper Kupp is
I mean, besides Mike Williams, the value wide receiver. I mean, he's the number 1 overall in standard in PPR. He's just disgusting. Everything's being schemed to him,
right.
and he's got 5 touchdowns. I mean, it's stupid as fuck.
Yeah, I mean he's going off. Kyler did have a kind of a dud from his wide receiver 3, getting only 2 from Marvin.
Yeah, I mean, every team has their weakness, and that's yeah. This week though,
he did not get the help.
Starting Marvin Jones is not. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of ground to make up. But I mean, if you look who's across from Marvin Jones, it's Kenny Galladay.
Yeah, that's true. And you know where else he's gonna make it up? If you look one more fucking spot down, you got Darren Waller over fucking Knox. Like that's
a bit of a tight end iffy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, Kyler seems to be the wide receiver whisperer this year. Other than that, I mean, pretty much everything I looked this year was pretty much writing off Brandon Cooks. So it's just like trash.
I like Brandon Cooks, but can someone help me?
But it just makes sense. I mean, his reasoning, trash team, and he's always been good. And honestly, no one should be surprised of how consistent he's been this year. He's looking like a high-end, solid wide receiver too.
I wanted nothing to do with the Texans, but I mean, looking at this matchup, Travis' team is awful, and I'm getting scary 2014 vibes from Kyler right here. Although, I mean, I do like we got Madison, but I mean, his wide receivers 3 and flex are dangerous moving forward, but he has an easy one this week, so I think Kyler gets the easy win here.
Yeah, I definitely think Kyler wins this one. I think the Darren Waller and his other 2 receivers are just gonna just outperform anything that Travis can throw at him. Plus, if Dalvin plays, then it's just kind of over. But he also has Madison now, right?
Yeah, so he's cool.
The Madison insurance is nice, especially for a playoff run, just to have
Yeah,
that
you need that shit.
security.
Yeah, I would
And what
love
do you give
Tony
up
Pollard,
Devonta
but I know
Smith
I'm not gonna
for
get him.
it? And yeah, no, that's Kyler should definitely go to a comfy 4-0. He's kind of chilling this year. So
Right. Okay.
what do we got next?
Next, we got Victor taking on Jake. Actually, this also is going to be a very good matchup. Um, Victor did have two players go already. Both did really well with James Robinson getting 21 and Tyler Boyd getting 14. And
Is
then
it just me? Is it
go
just
ahead.
me, or is Jake's team looking kind of busted?
Yeah, what happened to his team? I'm confused here. Why does it look like
Well,
ass this week? I mean, Julio's.
well, I mean, Raheem Mostert got on IR, so and then Jacobs is injured,
Oh,
so I mean, he's starting.
wait, Tanner, what makes you say that? Is it him rostering 3 Las Vegas Raiders running backs?
They
Well,
needs
yeah,
all
yeah,
three
yeah.
of them?
He has all
What
3.
the
It's
fuck's the
like,
point of that?
it's like, you know, the brown Monopoly squares,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like he's like, I need to put hotels on
I
all of
gotta get
those.
the
Like,
hotels on the
I
Browns.
need the brown
I
squares.
need the Brown
Where,
Square.
like rent is like $10 or something. Like it's just so gross. And who's even the right start here? I don't even know what's
He's
Jacobs.
starting Kenyon Drake, but I mean,
He's a game time decision for Monday. For Monday.
well, he's all three, so it doesn't fucking matter. You can switch them all out, whoever starts.
I mean, do you think Jake is gonna do
No.
that? I mean, he just now switched out Julio Jones for
Hey, at least he did
Zach
it.
Pascal.
Hey, Zach Pascal is a sneak sometimes. He can get those touchdowns.
No. I mean, you're only relying on a touchdown. That's not a good start. I mean, Devontae
Okay. Who do
Keenan.
you want to? Okay, you look at his bench and you tell me who you're gonna start over him. He doesn't have another
I'd
fucking
start.
wide receiver. Well, you can't.
I'd start who's projected the most on fucking waivers right now over Zach Pascal.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you who that is, and you tell me if you still do that.
Okay.
I like this.
It's Sammy Watkins.
Who's Indianapolis playing? Miami. And then Ravens are playing Denver.
You got Sammy Watkins with 9. You got Quentin Cephas with 9. You got fucking Zacharias for Atlanta with 9, and Terrace Marshall with 9. Are you sure you're gonna do that?
I'm going Sammy over Zach Pascal.
You would go Sammy Watkins over Zach Pascal.
Yeah, Zach Pascal has not scored. He has not gotten above 43 yards this year, so you're banking on a touchdown.
Okay, and
Yeah, I like the ceiling from Watkins if you are pretty desperate.
Watkins
but
had
again,
he's got 11, 5, and 7.
Yeah, I go Watkins.
Okay.
yeah, but
I'd
somehow
probably just
Jake's
go
at
Zach.
3-0, and yeah, his team's looking pretty strong. I mean, I was one of the Melvin Gordon truthers just because I think Javante's stock was just so absurd, and you're just getting a free high-end RB2 out of Melvin Gordon.
Yeah,
and that's pretty
no,
much what he's
I
been.
do agree with that one. The Melvin Gordon is a good
It might
RB2,
not
but he
last.
just doesn't have an RB1 now.
Well, it might not last the whole year, but
No,
I
it
mean,
definitely
yeah,
won't.
that's what happens.
I
That's
also
what
don't think it
happens when you
would.
draft Josh Jacobs. But I mean, you put yourself weak at running back when you go Devontae in the first, and it was looking rough at first, but Devontae is definitely
He can
kinda
make up
looking
Yeah.
for
like a
it
player
with
you
18
drafted
fucking
in the league.
targets. He can make up for it any week, but
So this is what me and Trey talked about last week. Is that that Jake, Tristan, and maybe even Thomas, they drafted good teams, but can they manage their teams all year? I think with Jake right now, like week 4, after he suffered some injuries, it's showing that he can't probably manage a team like we predicted.
he needs to if he wants to be continue as a 3-0 and a top guy
If
in
he
the
wants
league.
to be at Champ Center, he's got to manage a team, which he won't. I mean, anyone can have a good draft, but
Yeah, unless you
Yeah,
have a god
or,
draft like me in my championship year, and just for some reason it just works out, you gotta be able to manage the team the whole time.
it's not like he doesn't have the assets to trade. I mean, he's got Kelsey. I mean,
He's got Keenan Allen for free. I would
he
just
got a free Keenan Allen. I mean,
he
yeah,
could easily
that's
piece
kinda
off
gross.
or trade off Keenan Allen to get some value picks, and I think that would be the smartest thing he could do.
do
But,
something.
yeah,
I mean,
Victor
just
coming out the gate.
get another wide receiver, and maybe another RB2, RB3, maybe just to I think that
Yeah.
would help him a lot.
I mean, we know Jake is going to listen to this and take our feedback, so don't worry. I expect big moves to be made from this. But yeah, Victor coming out of the gate super duper strong with a
Yes.
71% chance to win. I mean, 21.6 points from James Robinson on Thursday night, and then a fat 15 from Tyler Boyd. I mean,
Yeah.
and the rest of his team, it's like so. I mean, Dak, Derrick Henry. I mean, this is
You got Dak there,
this team's
Henry, Stephon
disgusting.
Diggs, Thielen.
I mean, I think this is looking like Kyler and Vic as the top dogs in the league this year, pretty decidedly, and then everyone's just trying to is nipping at their ankles. For me, that's what
We'll
I see.
I
see.
mean, I think I'm pretty close up there. Just saying. I mean, I only lost to Tanner by a point, or else I would have been 3-0 as well.
And I beat Trey, so I must be even closer. So.
I'm
Yeah.
talking team composition, though. Like, oof, just Victor just always does it every year. I mean,
Yeah,
Victor-
I blame Tanner for
Victor's a
this.
great
Actually,
fantasy player.
I blame Tanner for this because if he would have just drafted fucking Derrick Henry, we wouldn't have this right here.
yeah, this is
That's
this is
when I'm blaming.
decidedly Tanner's fault.
This is Tanner's fault.
I feel like you guys don't account for that I'm bad.
I mean, I do, but you're so bad. I can't account for how bad you are.
No, I know. Sometimes you get comfortable. You need to remind you.
God.
Yeah, even after what 12 years in the league or something, we're still calibrating Tanner's badness.
I can't understand. Yeah, it's just
we
like
can't put our
the
finger
scale
on it.
is the scale is
still
so
intangible.
skewed. Yes. Okay, so
Yeah.
are we going with a 3-run of Victor as well?
Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah. Vic, I think Vic takes this.
Yeah,
one.
I mean, I think so too. I mean, and the 100% the reason why too is just because of how good his Thursday night went.
Yeah,
Like that's
Victor just has a
that's
he
gonna
has
be
a
hard to make
good
up.
he has a good fantasy instinct.
Mm-hmm.
He's just one of those who just kind of knows. Okay, did we talk about
No, next is your
Tanner and
matchup.
Sam?
No, yours is actually next. Tanner's and Sam's is last on my screen.
Oh, me.
So
Okay,
you
let's go.
got
Me?
you going up against Thomas.
Oh God! Thank
you got-
Christ McCaffrey is out. Oh my God!
Yeah,
I need this. It's my only
Yes.
win con is for McCaffrey to snap his shit.
Yeah, you got
And then
your projected 131.7 to his 123 for a 63% to a 37% split.
yeah, and Thomas did just trade Lamar and Gaskin for Tannehill and Clyde. That's kind of a gift to me too because I'm not too concerned about Clyde, especially against the Eagles. But yeah, I mean, he did have Stafford as a backup quarterback, so it's pretty much a wash with Lamar, Stafford. I pretty much pick my poison. But
Yeah, especially with the
yeah,
way Stafford's looking this year. I mean, but I mean a good matchup for you guys is going to be the Clyde versus Mike. And then also see what Chuba does.
well, it's just like I know Mike's gonna get me 7 points, which is fine. And I'm hoping game script with Jalen versus the Chiefs kind of pops him off into the high 20s. I need that also. I also need Aaron to pop off.
Definitely need Aaron. I like the
I need
Court Sutton
Amari
play.
to do something. I mean, Court Sutton was just a gift based on the Judy injury, but he's got to do something more.
I think he'll do good.
Obviously. And
Yeah,
then
you
Trey
got
Sermon
Trey in
was
the flex. I
gift
like
in my
that.
flex. Yeah, I mean, he just has to do something at least.
He's got
give
one
me a
more chance, and if
sizable-
he doesn't, then it's going to be Elijah
Well, I
Mitchell's
mean,
backfield.
I have to start him while he's
Oh well, he's the only option.
starting.
Yeah, I mean that's an obvious start in my opinion. I mean, what are you gonna?
Yeah,
he's the other one. I can't speak. Who's the other running back in fucking?
I mean, they've been playing Kyle Juszczyk on he's been getting outsnapped by a fullback, so that's not very promising. But yeah, Robert Woods is going to be firmly planted on my bench. Fuck
Robert Woods.
Fuck Sean McVay. It's the same people that fuck me. It's Sean McVay seems to fuck me every year.
What did you draft Cooper Kupp last
How's
year
this?
and Robert Woods went off?
No, I drafted Cam Akers in the 4th.
Oh yeah, Darren Henderson was the dude.
And then he got healthy scratched, and I'm like, I can't take the trolling anymore, so I had to drop him. And
fucking healthy scratch. Those are the fucking worst.
By the end of the year, he was like a league winner or something. Same thing with Derrick Henry.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
I just
because we trolled you for him being gay.
Yeah. I just can't. I don't. I'm weak-willed. Uh, but
Dude.
yeah, even,
Okay, but this matchup is super. I don't have a damn clue who's gonna win this.
it's
I'll
close.
go with Thomas.
Yeah, I was gonna agree. I'm projected more, but I think my projections are capped. I think Thomas wins this one.
I'm gonna give it
Pretty
actually to you.
easily.
I think I'm gonna give it to you, Schulze, because I don't. I mean, I fucking
Okay.
hate. I think I mean, I don't think I fucking hate Hollywood Brown.
Can we
Oh,
talk
I do
about
too.
No, Hollywood Brown. Oh my god. I just know he's gonna burn us for a long
He's not,
one.
bro. He's not. I'm telling you,
He
he's not.
is, dude. He gets open. He just needs to catch the fucking ball. He's looking nice. But against our defense, I hope we can lock him down. But yeah,
I
I
got
mean,
I got the true Ravens wide receiver coming back next week, so
Facts.
Bateman?
yeah,
Yeah, okay, buddy.
he'll be
But
fucking
yeah,
better than he'll be fucking better than Hollywood Brown. I can guarantee that.
I traded Hollywood. I had no
Fuck yeah,
yeah,
dude.
you got
Fuck
juicy
Hollywood.
value out of him.
Yeah, with Jamar, right?
belief.
Yeah.
I traded Sterling and Marquise for George Kittle, and then I turned that to fucking Allen Robinson and AJ Brown, who are like got me like combined 3 points last week. So
Everybody was hurt. Now,
Yeah, if you said that trade a couple weeks ago, that would have been pretty juicy.
yeah, now it's
Yeah.
like damn, you just got fucked.
That's just fantasy for you. Just completely changes.
Yeah, so
on a
I am
weekly
gonna go with you
basis.
though, Shoulder, on that one, and then
Oh,
you two
thanks,
are going with
man.
Thomas.
Yeah.
think so.
I think
Ayuk needs to do something, man. I mean,
I
he's
think
getting
go ahead.
Ayuk, dude. Trey, talk to me about Ayuk.
It was
makes me feel
actually
better.
I was actually very high on Ayuk, and these first 3 weeks have actually thrown me off because I drafted him in another league, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna start him. I think week 1, he's got the good shit, and then he get 0 and then 1, and they're like,
Yeah,
oh
I'm
yeah,
just
he
like,
was a decoy play. I don't give a if he's a decoy, get him the fuck out of the game. He didn't do shit.
no. I
He
mean,
ain't
it's
decoying
clear.
shit.
If you watch any like Niners game, it's clear Debo is like that
Debo's
dude.
100% Debo's the guy.
And he's earning it too. Like he looks damn good out there.
Yeah, and Ayuk just, I mean, he had a good week last week though. If you
I
do
think he's
look at it,
trending up. And I did
um,
bench him last week, so that's just I'm a dog shit fantasy manager, and that's why I don't have a championship.
so
But
so if you look at his stat percentages, the first 3 weeks he had 47%, 54%, and last week was
yeah,
86%.
it's trending up.
So it's trending up. So that's starting to look good. He had 6 targets last week, 2 targets in week 2. So a 4 target difference.
Mhm.
I mean,
Yeah,
definitely looks a
it's,
lot
it's
better.
trending up. It's
Yeah,
trending up.
he got a
But
touchdown last week, so
Yeah,
what
I
do you,
like Ayuk. I would hold that with him.
yeah,
I
I didn't
like
want to
Ayuk a
sell.
lot.
Like
And I
it's not
think
it's not a
go ahead.
yeah.
I think
It
with the
wasn't like a
Cortland Sutton
Clyde
thing,
situation.
right.
Cortland Sutton was a gift, but like it's like Clyde. It made me nauseous to look at him on my team. Like his name is so
Oh
long,
God, he is
and
so bad.
it just stands out. I just couldn't do it anymore. Even if he popped off last week, I don't give a fuck. I want him off my team. I just wish I had
What are you gonna do
helped
with
him.
Kyle Pitts?
Oh, he's staying there.
You just keeping him there, just hoping that he turns it around.
I mean, his floor is better than any waiver trash you get, and
That's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
at this point you got to go down with the ship. I mean, you invested your third. And he's a rookie, so I mean, he's fucking likable as shit. But I mean, I mean, with rookies, we might be a year early on them, which
it's
seems
not
to be the
even
case right
that,
here.
dude. It was not.
I think if the
I-
line was better and Matt Ryan had time, like
It's just the
a half a
Falcons,
second
like-
longer,
Exactly, it's the Falcons.
it's
Bro,
it's
I
just us.
fucking hate the Falcons,
Yeah,
dude.
I'm
It's
with
so
you,
bad.
bro. Fuck the Falcons. I should just been an
I-
Eagles fan, like you guys keep saying.
I just have to eat that. But one more thing. Do you guys think Trey Lance starts at all this year, or do you think the
Yes.
Niners just run Jimmy the whole
No,
year?
I think it's starting to get proven that Trey Lance is going to be the better one. I think Jimmy
Well-
looks like ass still. Honestly, I don't think he looks good.
I don't think he's going to get benched for performance, but Jimmy G is, or the whole 49ers team is injury. So I think
Yeah.
will start because of injury.
I agree, Tanner. It won't be because the Niners in that position where they they're going for playoffs and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
they just need like a stable quarterback. But I think he's gonna get banged up. I mean, that's
I think What are they? Are they 2-1 right now? What's their record?
I think they're 2-1.
You have 49ers on your team?
Hell yeah.
One,
Which
It
two,
Matt.
one?
three, four.
I
Actually,
love
sorry,
my
5. He's
49ers.
got 5 49ers on his team.
I have 5.
Almost,
Oh, yeah.
like, how do you have 5?
Okay, the
of them?
kicker doesn't count.
Hey,
Okay?
you have him. It's a 49er. I counted him.
Yo, y'all sleep on Jeff Wilson. Just fucking wait until my consolation run where he pops off for me. Oh, baby.
Yeah, Matt. So you're investing in the Falcons. Reminds me of me investing in the Eagles last year. I had Zach Ertz, Carson Wentz, and Miles Sanders, and that whole offense was ass
Dude,
all
fuck.
year.
I told you at the draft, I was like, dude, I would not have drafted Miles Sanders. You're like, no, dude, I like him.
God.
I like him a lot. And I was like, dude, you're fucking tripping, but okay.
I was so high on the Eagles, and fuck, I got fucked.
I didn't even consider, like, I just looked at the pieces. I was like, okay, Kyle Pitts, yes, give me. Like, I don't care what anyone says. For me to have fun this year, I wanted Kyle Pitts on my team.
Exactly.
Okay, that's all I care about. Exactly, it's just fun, dude. Like, that's what fantasy's about. You die on your hills. And then Mike Davis fell to me. I mean, there's no one else I wanted to pick there, and he was a starting running back. And then I was like,
he had a great year last year.
Yeah, he looked okay. He's a pass catching running back,
He gets Arthur Smith, who loves running backs, and then all of a sudden it's just like, fuck you.
But it's just the Falcons. It's just another reason for me to hate the Falcons. It's a lifelong grudge. But okay,
grudge.
that's enough. So
yeah, we
I
can
hope I
stop.
win this week.
We stop talking about Captain Consolation here.
Yeah, what's the last one? Sam versus Tanner, a classic.
Versus Tanner, the classic trolls.
When did you get Russell Wilson? The fuck?
I traded Aaron Rodgers, George Kittle, and Keenan Allen for AJ Brown, Allen Robinson, and Russell Wilson.
Yeah, and then I got Aaron Rodgers last week, and he was like, "Wait a second."
That's a cool trade.
Yeah.
That's a cool trade. I like that.
So right now we got Tanner projected to win right now with a 131.07 to a 128.12, which is a 54 to 48%, or excuse me, 46% split. Tanner did have a Thursday night player in Jamar Chase go, who did only get him 9, unfortunately, but he did have 9 targets.
That's solid.
Solid target projection. But that is, I don't know, is that, I guess technically your wide receiver 2, because A-Rob is probably your wide receiver 1.
No, I mean, I definitely like Jamar rest of season more. Jamar is fucking elite. Yeah, I definitely like him more than A-Rob rest of season.
Okay, so Jamar Chase is your wide receiver 1, is what you're saying.
Well, AJ Brown would be my wide receiver 1, but he's injured, so
okay,
I got Jamar.
True. Okay, fair enough. Okay, I forgot about that.
Just reading the fucking nicknames.
What?
You reading the
Just read it. The fucking nicknames. Dude, what are we gonna do about the Swedish short stout? What is your plan?
What are we gonna do about him?
We might have to put him down.
I don't have a plan. Honestly, I'm just hoping Andy Dalton comes back because Justin Fields was so bad last week.
Well, you saw Justin Fields is gonna start today, right?
Yeah, exactly. But I think best thing for fantasy is that Andy Dalton comes back. But I mean, he's playing the Lions this week, so either way, I think he scores like at least like 60 and a touchdown. So I mean, I'm not too worried about that.
I mean, I can definitely see him hitting that 13 projection pretty fucking easily against the Lions. I'm definitely worried about that.
I mean, he has the targets. I mean, the Bears are like Nagy will either get fired or he'll get the offense righted. So
I think he's gonna get fucking fired.
I wish that A-Rob could have stayed on Zach's team, because some of my favorite mental gymnastic fantasy takes this year was Zach being happy that he got A-Rob because Dalton would feed him, and then also being happy when Dalton was going to be benched, because now all of a sudden Justin Fields is actually better for A-Rob's value.
No, yeah, I think right now it's definitely Andy.
Yeah, no, it's 100%. It's just funny watching Zach try to justify, but he's not on his team anymore, so he can't,
He doesn't have to put in the work anymore.
He can't stew in the misery of having a player like this. I mean, he was so good for me last year. I mean, just like a solid, like,
No, I mean,
Chubb was actually feeding him. Like,
Yeah,
constantly.
he's been a low end one for like years now. I think he'll rebound and get close to it, if not like wide receiver two. So and that's
Yeah,
all I
I
need him
think
to be at this point.
the Bears are in that same like Falcons like dungeon tier
Exactly.
offensively where they just need to figure it out. Like it's gonna take a while, but maybe down the stretch. But the problem is for me, I mean, if the Falcons do, fat chance, it's gonna be too late for me. But you're I mean, you're 2-1 and the rest of your team is looking very solid, so you don't really need Robinson to be like insane
The
for
guy
you.
right now, yeah.
Yeah, I felt better before DJ Chark got injured, but
Yeah.
Emmanuel Sanders looks to be a good pickup, and I traded Madison for Devonta Smith, so hopefully Devonta Smith can get back on track.
I do like Devonta
Yeah.
Smith. Excuse me for yawning. I do like the Devonta Smith play. I think he's really about the only person that Jalen Hurts can
Yeah,
really throw to. Is
I what do you guys think about benching Damian Harris for Emmanuel or Devonta? That's the plan right now.
I don't know. Damien's like it's just like that classic RB
yeah, I mean,
classic Patriots RB thing. It's like you're rolling the dice. Like they'll
yeah,
be
because
solid if they hit, but
yeah, I hate. I really don't
plus
like
it's
running
the
backs
Bucks.
from New England. I just don't. I only I've had fucking James White just because of the pass catching ability, but
The only reason I would put Damien in is just to have someone to watch during
Sunday night
that
game.
hype Patriots Sunday
Yeah,
night game.
Exactly,
That could be
like
but
fun.
Emmanuel
I
against Houston is like juicy.
but it's not even that. It's more of just my not belief the Patriots will be competitive against the Bucks. I mean, like even if they're competitive, I don't think they're going to be able to run against the
No,
Bucks.
I don't think they. Well,
Uh,
Yeah, I don't think they put over 10
I mean,
points last
fucking
night.
David Montgomery fucking got 100. No, that was against the Rams. Never mind. Wrong team.
Anything
Continue.
can happen though, any given Sunday.
I mean, Sony had 20 carries versus the Bucks last week and had 60 yards. And I mean, they shut down Zeke. They talked to Mike Davis. I don't think. Yeah, I mean, Damien Harris. I mean, no. I feel better with Devonta Smith and Emmanuel Sanders. It's not worth it. I mean, there's less risk. Like
Yeah, no,
Damien got 6 carries last week
that's so
when they
Yeah,
got blown
risky.
out.
yeah, it's just too risky.
I
I
mean,
mean,
and
for
his
for
snap
you to beat
percentage has
Sam,
gone down.
you don't need your ceiling to beat Sam.
Exactly.
You need like a solid floor.
His
I
first
mean,
his first 3 weeks snap percentage wise is 53, 41, and 31. So not the direction
Yeah,
you
no.
want to go either.
I mean, he's been good. It just depends on game flow. Because I mean, if they're in a neutral game script, they're gonna run the
Right.
ball out last week, and they're probably gonna get blown up. I'll bide my Harris starts for now.
yeah, I just don't see any scenario in which Sam can beat you this week. I mean, what's his win condition? Mahomes needs to drop 30. DeAndre needs to drop
If Barkley
20.
comes back and has a game, um,
Who?
Saquon,
Oh, Saquon. What's he been doing like this? Oh yeah,
I mean
I
I mean
didn't.
he could come back this year. I mean, or this week he's got snap percentage wise 48, 84, 86, 17 last week against Atlanta. Like I definitely think he can. This could be the week where he's like, okay, he's the fucking RB1 that we remember.
yeah, I haven't been
Yeah,
watching too much Saquon this year, but on the runs he has ripped off, he's been looking.
And I definitely think, like we talked about last week, Tanner, that Sam still has the best running backs.
yeah. No, I love
Really?
Sam's cornerstone running backs.
Yes,
I know DeAndre Swift
Chelsea.
is killing it. Juan's coming back, and then I think Jonathan Taylor will right this ship. So I mean, Sam definitely has. I think Sam probably has an edge. I don't know. Yeah,
Who do you think, Chelsea? Who do you think has a better running back room than Sam right now, starting wise? I mean, he literally has Jonathan Taylor, Saquon Barkley, and DeAndre
I mean,
Swift.
I'm looking at Tanner. I mean, Tanner doesn't have like a third on the par with Sam, but I think his 1 and 2
Yeah, I mean the 1 and 2 are
definitely makes
fine, but
yeah. I don't know. It's just I mean, Taylor's like a solid like RB2 now. I mean, it's not really definitely didn't live up to the draft capital most people were drafting him at. But yeah, Swift is I don't know why Swift fell so far. I was just I had a
because he's a
hunch
Detroit
that he would
running back,
beat
linebacker.
I just had a feeling he'd be good this year, and he just looks so good out there.
He really does look good this year.
Yeah, I think a lot of people were ready to write the Lions off this year, but
I
they're
I was gonna I didn't
producing
want
a
a
lot
Lion
of
to save my life.
any
Yeah, dude.
any
They
pass
The
catcher.
only person I
But
wanted
besides Hawk.
was Hawk. That was the only person I was like, I would fucking take Hawk. Everybody else, I don't want to touch him.
Yeah.
they've been
I didn't want
competitive
to
in
touch
every
him.
game.
Yeah, that was surprising to me. I thought they were going full tank, but
I mean, yeah, Goff has been. I mean, he's looked good out there.
yeah,
For what they
unless some
need. I mean, he just looks like he just kind of looks like Matt Stafford though. He's just kind of doing it all. You know what I mean? Throwing it around and just kind of what he's doing.
yeah, if unless something crazy happens with Sam's wide receivers, I think Tanner has this one pretty decidedly.
Yeah, I think yeah, I think I take this. I definitely have the edge in tight end, and I mean wide receivers are pretty variable. So I mean I'll take my dudes.
Um,
I think it'll be close. I think Sam definitely, but
I think I'm gonna take Sam in this one,
Really? Okay.
and I believe there's pop-off games from Mahomes, and two of his running backs I think will pop off, and I think that will just
Dude.
put him over the edge of Tanner just a little bit, and because Mahomes against Philly is just to me that's just like holy juicy matchup. You know what I mean?
yeah, exactly.
You
I don't have a problem with it. I could definitely see Sam winning.
and
I'm
I
just
think
saying that
I think you're in almost the same boat as last week where it's like a close game.
Yeah, I can see that.
I just think Tanner beats Sam with his floor. I mean, Sam has to hit his ceiling to beat Tanner. Because I mean, he's got players like Kamara and not. I mean, Najee is disgusting. 19 targets. That's
Yeah,
so
what
filthy,
yeah,
dude.
that's because Big Ben can't fucking throw the
Dude,
ball
thank
past
God we're in
2
a
fucking
half
yards.
PPR.
Oh,
Oh my
dude, I wish
God.
we were in a full PPR last week. Yeah,
Dude, oh my God, we got fucked last week.
brother,
I'm good.
my brother had Najee in a full PPR last week.
Full PPR. Oh my God. That's the most brain dead scoring for it. It's
I
nice though. I
know.
mean,
Do you
it's
want to hear,
like
dude? Do you want to hear one of my scoring fucking leagues? It's fucking half PPR and half points per first down.
Oh God.
that could be interesting. That's just gonna be that's so many points though per
Dude, we
week.
score
Yeah.
so many points. I'm projected here. I am projected 209 this week.
What the fuck?
Let's see here. I got Tom at 23, Nick Chubb at 20, David Montgomery at 21, Stephon at 27, CeeDee Lamb at
Ew.
25, Mike Williams at 24, Dan Waller at 26, Cortland Sutton at 21. Like,
Mm.
I'm glad we never switched to a PPR.
I also have Daryl Henderson on the bench with 21. Like, that scoring in that league is fucking nutty.
What are some other scoring tweaks you guys envision in the future? Kyler brought up tight end premium at the draft. What are your thoughts on that?
What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Tight end premium. I think it's like full PPR or like half something like there's some way to boost tight end production. Either
Like a half PPR for only the tight ends or
just
some
for
shit like
tight ends
that.
or something like that, or for like full PPR or something.
I mean, I actually do legitimately want kickers on. Not honestly just because of Tanner last week, just because I see what you guys are saying. I'm just kind of.
It's just broken, dude.
Yeah, it's
like,
just stupid.
I love kickers.
Yes, I know.
Because I've had Justin Tucker for 4 years.
Because you fucking invested the draft capital in that. I would never do that in my
Dude,
life.
That one kick was worth more than a goal line touchdown.
That one kick, yes, exactly. That's fucking stupid.
Honestly, worth though. It
Okay,
should be.
Okay, wait.
Could be worth.
Okay, if we
for the win,
could we nerf kickers? Is that a thing? If people don't want to take them out, could it be like, okay, extra points 1, and then a field goal is only 3? Like, doesn't fucking matter about the distance?
Well, I mean, we could nerf them, but it still should matter for the distance. I mean, we could nerf it a little bit, but I mean, there should be a scale. But I mean,
I don't know. It's either we keep them full strength or they get gutted like defenses were, and then next year they get taken out. So it's
yeah, exactly.
That's true.
I'd rather just keep them.
I'd rather probably just take them out. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Fuck
So
that.
we'll
You
gut
just want fucking
kickers.
Justin Tucker every year.
We'll gut kickers and then add linebackers. All right, bet. Let's do it.
I don't know about the linebacker thing, honestly.
I'm totally cool with adding linebackers, but I will not lose Justin Tucker.
It's so hard to bounce at linebackers, though. I don't see it happening. I looked into it. It's pretty tough. Yeah, but
I
when is
definitely like
kickoff?
I definitely. Oh, I got just a little over 2
Dang.
hours or
Is
3
this
hours.
live?
Yeah, we're live on Twitch right now as well. Yeah.
Let's go.
So live on Twitch and recording, so I can post it to YouTube.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, I want
So
to do
we
both. Oh,
we got any other
they've been in the
segments?
chat. Let's see here. Wait. Tristan said, "Thank God Matt is on this week." Tristan, fuck you. Tanner sounds like he just butt chugged. Robitussin. I can't fucking read.
Who said that, Tristan?
Tristan said that. That shit's funny.
I need to go to 2 and 2. I can't go to 1 and 3. Most of my season's over.
I'm just sitting a
I
nice
mean-
2-1 facing Justin.
Me as well.
I'm
cool.
I should be fucking.
Yeah, it must be
I'm
real
chilling.
fucking nice.
Yeah, I should be
My
3-0
team's-
right fucking now. Fucking Zeke,
team's
bitch ass
Dog
motherfucker.
shit. Oh god. All right. Do you have any other segments?
What
do we
no,
got?
no, really just that's it. There was one other scoring thing I
yeah.
want to talk about real quick though. When
What's
you said that, I'm trying to think of it real quick.
Yeah,
Oh, not
I like
scoring. What can you explain to me the reversal thing, the 3-round?
Oh, third round reversal. We
yes,
need
Oh,
it, dude.
yeah,
I
I'm
will-
actually interested in that too.
I would love.
Dude,
I don't know
yeah.
anything about it, so I would like for
It's
you to
so
explain
big,
it,
but-
and I think
okay,
this is a
so-
great platform for you to
Yeah,
explain it.
Okay, yeah, thank you. Okay, so ideally we'd be an auction league, but it's just
I
not
would love to be an
practical 'cause
auction league.
We don't have. You need 12 people to be there the entire time. You can't auto auction someone, so it's just not. It's not feasible. Maybe if I just don't. We need 12 active actively be there, right? It's just not possible for where we're at right now.
Do you
So
think if
auction
we
is off
set
the
it
table.
up, do you think if we set it up, like set the date and just like honestly like help everybody get there, could we do it?
It's it.
Because I think an auction would be. I think if we did an auction 1 year, I think people would be like, "Holy shit, we need to always do
I
this."
know people would love it. It would be so much
It'd be
fun. just
so much
because there's
hype.
like people shouting. Like imagine Travis bidding versus Tanner for Najee. Like that would be so fucking funny.
That would be hilarious.
Like they would just be one
would we have to
upping.
bring in
It would be so funny. A neutral
neutral person?
auctioneer.
Yes.
I don't think so. We just need one person because I mean, say it's me, I would just bid against whoever. Right. I mean,
I would
it
love
would
to
be
have a
fun to-
professional auctioneer.
I mean, yeah, it would make it better for sure. So I could like focus on like
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't want. Well, that was my thing. Is I don't want you or somebody else to have to do that and also try to make their team. That would be so fucking much.
Yeah, exactly. It's a lot, but
That would be a lot.
no, like auction I think is ideal. Like I don't think we really have to sell it too bad. It's just from a practicality standpoint. I don't think we could do it where we're at, but I would love to maybe if, maybe on the cabin getaway draft if we can get, a good amount of people there. Maybe
How
like
many-
we
how
need
many
we
do you
need
think-
10 in person
10 in person at least. I see. I think that's very possible.
where we can met.
We had what 6 this year.
But
Tristan could have come, but Kyler told him not to. Tanner just I don't. He just didn't come, and
No, it's just I'm saying if someone's virtual, like how will they know like what the bids are? Like there's got to be a way to post in live time like what the bid is on each player.
we would have to. There would
It's
have
just
to be
tough.
some way where we're mic'd up, and it's almost
Yeah,
like it's
you're
almost
right.
like we do this and we stream it, and like everybody has a mic or everybody's near a mic. So if you want to bid, like you go up to the mic and you're like, hey, I'm fucking bidding this.
Right.
You know what I mean? So this way, whoever's there could hear it. But go ahead and just explain the
And
reversal. My
auctions
bad.
take a while too. But yeah, and I was just going off on a tangent there. I feel like that need to be said. So yeah, auction is ideal, but third round reversal is just like because it's basically just because of McCaffrey. And the advantage that you get from being in the top half of the snake in the first round.
I mean, yeah, that definitely helps out. Hella, I like my team a lot more than I would if I was in the back end of the draft.
Exactly. Yeah. No. So it's basically just to counter those top, because there's usually what 3-4 workhorses each year that are like pretty
There's
much
about
no
4.
brainers,
Yeah, there's about 4 every year. I mean, there's
studs,
yeah.
and it
But
just
sorry,
hmm,
I feel like I feel like then the back half of the draft would just have the advantage then
it evens
if we
out
do the
though,
third round. Does it?
because
I mean,
Could you
it's
do
just
it? Could you do
one.
a different round? Like, what if you did like round 5 reversal?
Yeah, but fifth round
no,
picks are
that's
just
not.
so
Yeah,
such a crapshoot.
I mean, yeah. I guess it. So let's say you would have, let's say so this year you would have McCaffrey, Jefferson, and who was the last pick of the third? Kyler Murray um versus Tristan picked Tyreek,
Yeah, I mean,
Joe Mixon, and then he would get who did Thomas pick in the
he got Justin Jefferson,
or who was his second then?
Kittle.
Okay, so
So
yeah,
so
Tristan
he
gets
goes Kittle, Mike Evans. So it's like, it's a slight down, but just like it's just I think it's gross how he can get McCaffrey and Justin Jefferson.
So are
Like
we
that's
okay?
yeah.
Okay, but so my thing is, are we just doing this though because of McCaffrey? Because if
well,
that's the case, McCaffrey's been hurt the
players
past 2
like
years.
McCaffrey.
Well, yeah. Because there's going to be like
Regardless,
there's going to be 5 backs who are like the linchpin of their offense, who are just going to like score crazy numbers,
I mean, yeah, like if
more or
if
less.
Derrick Henry goes fifth, like you can make a good argument that the top 5 picks are like just pretty broken,
Yeah.
and I don't know, it just makes sense. Like I'll have to dive
No,
into the data
I
and
mean,
stuff like
yeah,
that.
yeah. I mean, it does sound. I mean, it's probably more fair than. Because yeah, the last pick gets fucked because they have to wait till the end of the third to pick their third pick. So
Yeah, it's just a conversation I wanted to bring up just because, it
Okay,
just I
so
think the snake is kind of
in the third round reversal, does it? So at the end of the third round or the beginning of the third round? So it's like
so
so it goes
the
first 2
second
rounds.
second round completes
Okay.
with the first pick, and then third round starts with the 12th pick.
Okay.
So Tristan would get first pick, and then from there it's a normal snake.
Just opposite of the way we were going, basically.
Exactly.
it's probably more fair than a regular snake.
It's a slight, and plus like third round picks are still like dicey. You can still whiff in the third very easily. Like, I mean, I whiffed in the third basically. But
my third was a hit though, and I don't think I would have
Um,
rather have. I mean, who was drafted? What's the opposite of my pick? The 8th. Who was drafted 8th in the third
the
round?
9, so you would have got
or
A
like
Rob.
I would have been fine with that. I would have been fine with that. Whatever. I mean,
Yeah,
I would have been fine
so
with that at the draft. I would have fucking hated it now, but I would have been fine with that at the
exactly.
draft.
Yeah.
That's fine.
No. So it's just something to think about. I don't know. I think it's a good idea.
yeah, we'll have to vote on it in the off season
Definitely need to
Yeah,
vote.
we'll dive into the
before we get
numbers.
picks.
Oh, yeah, before we of course. Yeah. We got to figure out another way to auction off the draft picks this year.
That shit was
The
fun last
wedding was
year.
dope.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
fire.
yeah. No, but yeah, I think that wraps it up for today. I don't know. You guys have anything else?
No, I'm done. I got nothing else to say. I appreciate you guys coming
Yeah.
on.
Hell yeah, no, dude. Thanks for having us on.
An hour and 2 minutes, so right at the hour mark, that was perfect.
Okay, yeah.
I know we got some explaining done from our commish on some points. So should be all good
Yeah. It's good to clear up some of the politics.
for sure.
And yeah.
But all
But,
right, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up.
you got outro music on this? What's
I
the
usually
production
have
looking like?
I usually have intro music, and we just
Oh,
kind of end
okay.
it. But we didn't have intro music today, so
Oh,
I'm gonna play the outro music actually. So that is what I'm gonna
okay.
do. The
'Cause
the song was actually called "Wake Up." That's why I picked it for this morning, because I felt a lot better now than I did when I woke up. I felt like fucking complete ass.
I just
But
remember, I think when we were doing this a couple years ago, I think the most excited I ever seen Tanner was, just being able to send me recommendations for the intro outro
Oh,
song.
dude, yeah.
I think that's all he cared about was just the song.
That's all I cared
I know
about.
I wish I could play like better songs than what I do, but since it's on Twitch and YouTube, I have to play the DMCA free music. So
Oh shit!
It's
Yeah,
all
we'll just get
about just
flagged.
it's all yes, we'll just get it taken down. So and I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
So it's but I mean I found pretty good songs. I feel like the song last week was kind of fire. But I'm gonna go
Yeah,
ahead and wrap it
sure.
up. We'll
Yes.
play the song and
Ooh,
you
I'm
guys have a good
hyped.
rest of your day.
I like this,
Alright.
dude. I like talking about it.
Peace.
Makes me get
Oh
a little
yeah.
more
No,
invested.
and next week
It is
we'll have
fun.
it'll be I'll probably start around like 11 so that more people can be up and watching and stuff. Today I have to go take the other half of ZZ Top no Top, excuse me, to the airport here in the next like 15 minutes. So I had to
Oh,
wake up early
gotcha.
and do that. So
Dude,
but
yeah,
all right.
that's a
This
wrap.
yeah,
Thanks,
that'll do it.
boys. It was a pleasure.
Yep, pleasure.
Good
Alright,
luck in
peace,
your battle
boys.
today.
See ya.
Yes, sir.
Wake up, bitch, get up, back. 3K stuffed in the back. Hey, bitch, it's Lil Tony. This goes out to all the niggas who said they can't get it. Bitch, go get it, motherfucker, what the fuck? I text your girl and she send me barefoot pictures, my nigga. Cause I wanna lick your toes, boy. Wake up, bitch, get up, back. 3K stuffed in the back. Hop out with a ski mask. I don't give a fuck, I want them racks. Wake up, bitch, get up, back. 3K stuffed in the back. Hop out with a ski mask. I don't give a fuck, I want them racks. That's my OG, what he pushing. I know what I want, so I'm looking. Tryna find your watch, bitch, I took it. Tryna find your wallet, boy, I took it. Niggas really think that I'm faking.